Excuse me, a key phrase for polite interruptions. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our series on conversational English. Today, we're going to focus on a very important phrase when it comes to polite interruptions. Excuse me. This phrase is essential to maintain a respectful tone and to ensure that conversations are smooth and enjoyable for everyone involved. Excuse me is a phrase often used when we wish to politely get someone's attention, especially when we need to interrupt them. It shows respect for the other person's time and attention. Now, let's dive into some of the situations where we can use this phrase. The first situation is when you want to get someone's attention. Perhaps you're at a store and you need to ask the shopkeeper a question, or you're in a crowd and you want to get past someone. Here, you can use "excuse me" to get their attention. Here are some examples. Excuse me, could you tell me where the dairy products are? Excuse me, I think you dropped this. Remember, when using excuse me to get someone's attention, it is always followed by the reason you are getting their attention. The second situation is when you want to politely interrupt a conversation. Maybe you need to enter a conversation between two or more people, or you need to interrupt someone speaking because you have something important to say. Excuse me can be your go-to phrase. Examples include, excuse me, may I add something to the discussion? Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but there's a call for you. In this context, the phrase shows respect to the ongoing conversation and to the people involved. Lastly, excuse me can be used to apologize for a minor mistake or inconvenience. For instance, if you accidentally bump into someone or make a small error. Here are a few examples. Excuse me, I didn't mean to bump into you. Excuse me, I believe this is your seat, not mine. In this situation, excuse me serves as a polite way to acknowledge the mistake and apologize for it. And that wraps up our lesson on the versatile phrase, excuse me. Remember, it's not just about the words, but also the tone of your voice, which should be polite and respectful. Practice using excuse me in these 3 different contexts and it will soon become a natural part of your English conversation skills. Thank you so much for joining us today, and keep practicing. We hope this video has been helpful to you. Until next time, happy learning!